research titled The Impact of Mental Health Issues on the Academic Performances of Students, the Experience of Stress and Depression Among College Students. Student mental health in college has been a known concern in modern era. It increased the demand situations of students such as depression, stress, financial problems, and emotional problems. Those are the common issues that related in mental health among college students, especially during pandemic. According to Nedregard and Olsen 2014, it has additionally been maintained that the proportion of college students who revel in their testimony as mental stress is increasing. In addition, it explained that during their interviews and exploration, found that half of the students who reported mental distress also had experienced these symptoms before they began their studies.
According to Xiong et al. 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic has been linked in psychological distress. During the pandemic, 8 countries, which are China, Spain, Iran, Italy, US, Turkey, Nepal, and Denmark, had elevated cases of depression, anxiety, and stress from an observation on the general population. Also, according to Brooks of 2020, stressors during quarantine include duration of quarantine, fear, frustration, boredom, and inadequate information. The majority of post-quarantine stresses are related to monetary issues and social stigma. Another from Xiong et al. 2020 says that common risk factors is linked to mental distress are females, younger age group under uh, 40 years old below, and unemployment, student status, and frequent exposure to COVID-19 related news.
According to Bitter and Liscombe et al. 2014 and Ali and Sirius et al. 2016, depressions and tensions are the maximum unusual places of intellectual disorders, and comorbidity is likewise very not unusual place with those disorders. Anxiety and melancholy were determined to be extra conventional among colleges.
According to Matingwina 2018, health problems such as vision and oral health problems, asthma, teen pregnancy, malnutrition, and risk-taking behavior such as aggression and violence, unsafe sexual activity, unhealthy eating, physical inactivity, and substance use are associated with low scholastic performance. And according to Villafuerte, 2018 stated that Davao City was among the cities with high teenage suicide and depression case in 2017. Many conditions influenced the spike of suicide and depression incidents, such as bullying in school. The, the counselor said that she also hinted at the city's rapid urbanization, which created conditions that stress people as one of the major culprits.
For this reason, the proponents of this study were galvanized and determined that this study will help students, a vital action to this problem. As a result, the best time to raise awareness about mental health issues is during the first year of college so that they can be prepared and adapt as issues arise.
Let's proceed to the background of the study. According to Bandas 2017, state that the consortium of international researchers is exploring prevalent, common, and mental disorders among undergraduate university students across the world. It has a significant mental health treatment experience with the global development of the coronavirus disease, which is COVID-19. The outbreaks and the physiological issues of this pandemic have rapidly compounded, and according to Torales otherwise 2020, while Wang et al. 2020 states that emerging research assessing the implications of COVID-19 has identified a heightened prevalence of moderate to severe and self-reported symptomatology among the general public.
Study has high prevalence of mental distress among university of students. Moreover, the study found that the factors affecting mental health among students included vulnerability, self-adjustment to coursework, financial problems, a history of mental illness, and relationship with friends and family. These factors had the potential to adversely affect the students' academic performance in university.
Next slide, kuya. Next pa. Mental health has become prominent topic recently, especially regarding the outbreak of COVID-19 that affect the students' performance and the life of people. According to Cargol of 2021, Thailand is one of the countries that has been suffered with mental health. People are afraid of getting infected, worried about making the transition into online class and work. Moreover, China also experienced pandemic that has a significant and widespread impact on the mental health of people. Those with mental illness have high rates of anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts stated by Howe et al. 2020. Additionally, according to Patent of 2016, the Canada experienced major depression that may not receive adequate treatment. Furthermore, being socially linked to people, it can help cope up with stress, anxiety, depression. It can also increase self-esteem, bring comfort, prevent loneliness, and even add years to your life.
According to Cleophas in 2019 on a survey conducted in a private institution in the Philippines with 249 college students as respondents, there are reports that depression is linked to group participation, overall mood, and satisfaction in life, which includes social interaction with individuals at school. Among the students, all elements of psychological health were linked to the quality of life. On the other hand, in a cross-regional study in Region 8, Eastern Visayas, amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, revealed that monetary income and sickness in family history is linked to stress. The higher the monetary income and absence of family illness, the student uh, felt felt more stress, and that is according to ACOB in 2021.
According to Brenman 2021, colleges and universities have fitness and facilities on campus which you could communicate to an intellectual fitness and professionals. This is the high quality location to start. The fitness facilities may not also have restricted quantity of periods to be had with you. However, they could refer to you to the different intellectual fitness specialists to your community. The maximum not unusual place remedy for despair psychopathy, which is likewise known as communicate remedy. Your physician may provide you with the antidepressants in conjunction remedy relying for your symptoms. In addition, getting assist from a professional, it's essential to attend to yourself at home. Make positive which you could have become sufficient sleep among 8 to 9 hours to consume healthy nutritious meals to your body and take time to get in peace of exercising every day.
According to World Health Organization 2017, an assessment of the Philippine mental health system reported a prevalence of mental disorder among children. And according to Department Health 2018, Despite mental health problems being a cause of concern among children and adolescents in the Philippines, health facilities and resources for mental health remain limited. Currently, there are only 60 child psychiatrists in the Philippines, with the majority practicing in urban areas such as National Capital Region. With the with the focus of mental health increasing in the Philippines, it is expected that the medical treatment and mental health promotion needs of children and adolescents in the Philippines will increase in the future.
According World Health Organization year 2020, a earlier unknown virus contests all over the world quickly appeared as one of top killer. Today, health resources and all districts are struggling both equipment COVID-19 and supply with essential care. Each people have mental health issues, especially many people affect their mood, their thinking, like for example, overthinking to their loved one can cause depression, can affect their health. To solve student depression, it need to mental therapy or health therapy, and if ever the students don't have financial support, they need to ask someone to talk to or to advise about their problem.
Now, let's proceed to the conclusion of the study. Mental health can affect student motivation, concentration, and social interaction, especially among college students. They are prone to further worsening our feelings, removal from their support system, and other activities in online class. As a result, it can cause students to feel less connected with their friends and loved ones until it turns into negative thoughts and depression. The situation they are living through is stressful and anxiety provoking, as there is a constant fear of the unknown problem and loss of control, making them special vulnerable and developing mental health concerns.
Various health problems are associated with scholastic performance. This shows that health issues such as stress affect students in multiple ways. Higher education and attainment has been shown to be predictive of higher income, and better mental and physical health is it is expected that the medical treatment and mental health promotion needs of children and adolescents in the Philippines will increase in the future. Seeking medical help such as counseling will greatly help in overcoming mental health problems and thus improve academic performance of a student.
Social interaction in school is also linked to depression and stress, and it is evident in college freshman students through experiences of culture shock within the university campuses. Now, students are adjusting in a hectic collegiate environment, which affects time management between academic work and for themselves. Now, depression and stress in college is a major concern in academic health. Now, college freshman students will need proper aid in coping with their psychological well-being through professional counseling and medical therapy. They also need support from their respective families, friends, and other people that give advice without showing any stigma.
When young individuals transition from adolescence to young adulthood, the college years are essential for developmental period. Transitioning successfully is difficult for college students, especially the first year students. Student life can be stressful, and some students it may cause mental health problem.
Many college students report that mental health is struggling with their studies. Students can affect the area of a student creature, decrease their status of life, the academic achievements, and the college experience. Mental health problems can influence the energy of students, the attentiveness, and mental skills. Depression also happens to students and it possibly drop out of school. Depression is the number one of health issues of students, especially nowadays college students stress their online class.
Going to college can be an unpleasant time for numerous understudies. In its function of adopting which scholastic weight a few understudies have a bargain with upsetting errands of divisions and individual from their family, or not where areas are few ought to go various works and family obligations. Numerous college understudies encounter the primary onset and mental well-being in substance utilized issues or compounding of their indications. Given the uniqueness of college understudies, there's a lot to lay out the basic issues considered when working with this population.
Mental health issues among university students is growing public health concern. The relationship with friends and family is a major factor associated with self-esteem, resilience, mental health, and psychological self-care among university students. The findings obtained from this research could be used to initiate intervention strategies to prevent mental health problems. Access to mental health services for university students and social supports by other students and their family members should be promoted.
Therefore, counseling and therapy is important in order to release their emotions and negative thinking. Proactive efforts are needed to support the mental health and well being of the students. That's all. Thank you.